Welcome back everybody, let's play Hot Wheels Road Race for the GBA. Robots are ruling this scene apparently. Muscle Tone may or may not in fact be robot based off of extrapolation here. But hey, gearhead. And the old race cam. Huh, race cam does have max speed. It's actually just low on acceleration. So that would explain why race cam was always good at keeping up with me whenever I was racing against anybody else. In any case, off we go. So actually, match speed supposedly with Slingshot, but still, yeah, it feels like it too. But still not quite the antithesis to, what do we call it, to Alex, assuming that Slingshot is. Is, I suppose, kind of nice in that we'll actually get to drive a car with decent handling now, aside from being an elite, and I'm acting on good handling because of that. It also actually has handling that isn't 1 point out of 3. I finally get to drive. Yeah, I started that a little bit late. I was scratching my foot, and that delayed things too much. I can't. What went wrong there? That looked fine. Alright, what's with this guy? Why are you... Oh. Why is the newbie one that's beating people out lately? I don't know what got stuck on just there, but okay. First race game has plenty of experience chasing after other cars and all that. With it being its job to actually keep up with the fastest racers to provide footage of them. Even if normally an instructor challenge itself doesn't show up its own skills for the audience. Jeez, that turned me more than I thought it would. I deliberately under-rotated there. A bit more to my detriment than I expected. That explains the combination of speed and handling that Racecam has. Why it was so necessary for Racecam to be creative with such specifications. Still a bit of a cruel track in terms of the turns here, though. Man. Off we go. But no stranger to the stunts. Okay, come on. To the stunts either. I guess. Okay, stop using that same trick. I guess Racecam has assimilated plenty of information. Plenty of know-how how to do this sort of thing by watching countless stunts in Star Trek Challenge itself. What? That was not slipping the slightest. Why is it so much more strict on how you land? It seemed to be consistent about how it gives you credit on those bigger jumps. Don't quite get it. It doesn't seem like it's simply a matter of how you land that determines whether you actually get boost from the jump or not. Well, why do you know Tracer remains and how do you know who they are? I got to watch the movie at some point just to figure out what the deal is with the story. I don't know how I'd ever find time to do that. I probably wouldn't, but still. Oh jeez. Okay, wait, the wrong thing flash. I thought it was supposed to be the cars that flash here. I wasn't sure if they were supposed to it started happening. I wasn't sure if it always happened or not. I wasn't sure if the cars always started flashing at the beginning of this or not. I figured once it started happening, I figured I just hadn't noticed it. But these graphical glitches. Every time someone's around Slingshot, man. But I initially thought it was just an intended graphical effect of the cars being teleported here or something, which still might be. But in that case, what happened was instead of the cars flashing into existence, the entire world was. Which doesn't seem intentional. It's a little bit hard in the eyes. So I can see why Racecam is such a formidable foe, though, in this league. Having that great combination of handling and speed. That puts it a cut above pretty much anything else you're gonna see here. Oh wow, what is that deck? I've never even gotten that. I think I've gotten hit by it a few times, so it just stops me dead. Or something like that. Scorching. Interesting thing to get for some of the Scorchers. Why do I keep getting this? Because that hits everyone, doesn't it? Because I'm in 5th. What happened here? How am I in 5th? Because I'm in last. I have 1 retry left. Did the game look out somehow? I want to like ride this through to see what happened. I totally crossed the finish line without something happening. Something wrong is happening here. So never mind the flashing screen and the world glitching out a little bit. What happened just then with... my position is being recorded correctly. Something went wrong there with my position. Yeah, something's up here. It's probably no secret at this point that something's up with that interacting with us again, if such strange things are repeatedly happening. But all there is to do is to keep going on until we actually face chase with that, so we can beat that once and for all. So we found it. The mission of this entire tournament. In fact, the past few games. Now here's the question, is that going to need to be beaten by robot or human? It does seem to be, though, that in actuality that has expressed no concern about humans in the past, considering what it did to Vert Wheeler. Just run the side for a minute, and maybe let's stop riding the side, because that's going to mess me up. Disguise Bert as the Phantom Racer to turn everyone against him and all that. And one more lap. And we're actually progressing properly in the laps this time. Shoot. Could have gone worse. Didn't think I'd rotated that much, but... I don't really know what the point of that turn. I guess it punishes you if you end up too far on the left, but otherwise, it's just a straightaway, essentially. You just kind of add twists in these tracks for the sake of it sometimes, it feels like. And... are we about at the end now? Hairpin turns everywhere. Wish I challenged like hairpin turns sometimes, so not quite to this degree. Awesome. Look at that, nice clean number. Robots like nice clean numbers. We still have a number of races left to do, actually. I swear, if I ever accidentally select the wrong car, that would be a problem, especially since I've already used my retry for this one particular race. Jeez, visuals. Oh. Yeah, no retries. So that'd be a very unfortunate problem. I accidentally selected the wrong car. Jeez, get distortions. Thankfully, well, I say thankfully, the distortions haven't really been affecting us racing much. But actually, that has been happening, as we saw last race. That's precisely why we don't have any retries left. I guess that retry is just our one little token or whatever that we could use to express some influence over reality. In order to counteract that, but now we're, at least for the moment, we're left without any such thing anymore. Okay, that's awesome. As well as I hope. It didn't last as long as I had hoped it would. Thankfully, AI doesn't seem to be too mean about leaving power-ups in those really thin parts where power-up would definitely actually spell trouble. That nice moon in the background. Didn't even notice I got that power up actually. I just kind of noticed I was stuck in the wall for a moment because I was looking at the moon. I just went with it. Well, it looked like I actually accidentally pulled away from the wall at one point too, which I didn't realize you could actually do with that power up. What is the perfection of a robot? So I am staying ahead this whole time, man. So so I'm pretty sure the only robots in this entire tournament are the ones that are in the Scorchers. Muscletone is seemingly not a robot, so I guess that leaves us without robot representation in the Rookie League. Maybe the robots just consider themselves better than that. Not that there aren't other robots to be seen. There's, of course, the robot buddy, XD3, who doesn't seem to be here in any form. And you have some others like Metacog. At least those two others. I have to think of whether I actually have any other robot characters than that. I do need to keep Metacog in mind, though. I need to write that down or something. In fact, after this episode ends, after this race, I might try to do that. Oh, well, actually, I have more time for one more episode. I'm gonna write that down at this very moment. One moment here. Oh no, race things. Okay. Wondrous. Now we have 2 minutes for this next race. These races take a little bit over 2 minutes. In fact, that might almost be possible. If we get through these menus quickly enough without accidentally selecting Muscletone. Alright. Alex starting in first, huh. Anyways. But Alex also definitely staying in first. Come on, man. Give in to the human, not humans. Well. I guess there is always that one robot guy from the alternate universe with the British drifting around Storm as well. But that, of course, being alternate universe, I'm not sure how accessible that really is for us. Although, of course, at the same time, that did employ the same minions and track attack, now I think about it. So maybe that won't be so impossible. Trick there, of course, being that they drove one car that I actually don't have any identification of, so it'd be kind of hard to actually recognize them anywhere. But of course, we're also considering problems that we have, like, say, XD3, where, well, at least there's a shortage, let's say, of cars that even bear resemblance. Metacog, I have to remember what Metacog drove. What was it? The Vulture Roadster? It wasn't Shadowjet. Shadowjet was what Otto drove in the GBA version, along with Prototype 12, of course. Hold on. I can't tell if it's hitting walls or... Okay, I think it's hitting walls that makes me lose boost. But what happened there is a little strange. I didn't touch... It doesn't seem like I touched the wall, it didn't make any sound, I didn't get slowed down, but I lost a lot of boost really quickly. I think in one sense I was like repetitively colliding at the wall. Alright. Yeah, though, just ponderances. Considering things for the future, I don't think Vulture Roadster appears in any other game I'm playing, though. Or any Hot Wheels game in general. Which is fine. It was defeated quite permanently by Vulture. Take that. Hey, 2 minutes. Look at that. So I guess we'll see you guys next episode then. The final race of this game, of this league. Where you get to finish things off with the Scorchers, the robot team. And start off with the other guys next episode. Finally, I believe it will be the Wave Rippers, whatever they're called. In any case, see you then, guys.